Hello, myself Amaraj. Welcome you all in our class. So, dear students, today we are going to discuss the NCERT exercise questions of chapter Wind, Storm and Cyclone. Dear students, as you can see, the first question, fill the missing word in the blank. That is the fill in the blank type questions. The first is wind is dash air. Wind is dash air. What type of air wind is? Wind is moving air. Moving air is called wind. We have studied. Moving air is called wind. So wind is moving air. Moving you have to write in the blank space. Now, see question number 2. Winds are generated due to dash heating on the earth. Winds are generated due to uneven heating on the earth. We have studied during our regular classes that wind generates due to uneven heating of earth's surface. Now see the third. Near the earth's surface, dash air rises up, whereas dash air comes down. So students, we have studied that hot air being lighter rises up and the cold air being heavier sink down. So in first blank you will write hot and in second blank you have to write cold. Now see the question number 4. You can air moves from a region of dash pressure to a region of dash pressure. So in this also there are two blanks. Air moves from a region of high pressure to a region of low pressure. So in part 4, in first blank you will write high pressure, that is high you have to fill, and in second blank you have to fill low. So high pressure to a region of low pressure air moves. These are the answers we have discussed of question number 1. In first we have written moving, in second we have written uneven, third first hot and then cool, in fourth first high then low. Now see question number 2. You have to see suggest two methods to find wind direction at a given place. How we can find the direction of wind? So we can use different techniques to find the direction of wind. Let us see two of them. First, by watching the direction of movement of a dry leaf blown in air. Dry leaf or any light particle moves with the direction of wind, moves with the wind flow. Moving wind takes the light particle in its direction. So by by observing the direction of light particles and its movement, we can guess the direction of wind. And the second way you can see by wind direction indicator. There are different simple or complex devices which shows the direction of wind. One of such device we know wind vane. You can see the diagram. Now see the question number 3. State two experience that made you think that air exerts pressure from other than those given in the text. That is, you have to give two examples from your surrounding which shows that air exerts pressure. आपको ऐसे दो एग्जाम्पल्स लिखने हैं अपने सराउंडिंग से, अपने अगल बगल से, जो बताते हैं कि एयर प्रेशर एक्सर्ट करता है. सो सी द फर्स्ट एग्जाम्पल यू कैन राइट blowing air in a balloon causes it to expand, or you can write blowing air in tire, filling air in tire causes it to expand. Second, blowing air can move curtains on doors and windows. You can also write that kite lifts in air due to its pressure. Flying kite, you know. Now see question number 4. You want to buy a house. Would you like to buy a house having windows but no ventilators? Explain your answer. That is, would you prefer to buy a house without ventilators? Should we? The answer is no. Ventilators make room for warm air, that is warm and polluted, which the air which we breathe out generally, or the air which is produced in our kitchen, which is generally polluted and warm. So warm air to go out of the rooms. You know, hot air rises up and windows are the uppermost layer, or you can say near the ceiling of the room. Near the ceiling of the room, ventilators give a pass, give exit to warm and polluted air. So ventilators are helpful to send out the polluted air. Hence, ventilators are useful. This also helps the rooms to stand high speed winds. During high speed winds, ventilators, doors, windows, they collectively act as a passage of air passage. So they helps in maintaining the inside and outside pressure, and it saves the building from strong wind. So ventilators are helpful, and we should prefer the rooms or the houses with ventilators. Now we will discuss question number 5. Explain why holes are made in hanging banners or hoardings. Students, you have seen the banners and hoardings along roadside or over high buildings. These banners or these posters, hoardings, have large holes, especially in large sized banners. So don't be surprised. These holes are to give passage to the air, strong wind or air. Blowing air, you can see the answer, blowing air passes through the holes, and thus the banners have to resist less pressure. Blowing air passes through the banner, so the high atmospheric pressure cannot harm this such a banner. You can say the hole gives a passage to the blowing air, and these holes helps the banner to withstand in fast moving wind. So my dear students, today we have discussed the 5 questions of your NCERT textbook. In next class we will discuss other remaining questions. Till then, goodbye.